I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She says she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't feel. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof. I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Kickoff for Green Bay.
Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. From the 6. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's second down.
At the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the 27, Brady. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Shotgun now for Brady. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They do go for it. It's Brady. He's got Evans. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. On first down, Jones. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
He's across midfield with a 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And 5 at the 33-yard line.
from the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
On third down, Jones. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. And the Buccaneers.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's the first carry from LaShawn McCoy. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Kenny Clark in on the stop. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Brady going to try and throw on third down. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
The score, Buccaneers 7. Packers nothing.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
10 at the 39-yard line.
Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A huge play there on the screen pass. 47 yards.
1st and 10.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Brings up 2nd and 13. At the 17-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Well, Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. Gronkowski the intended target, but it'll be second down. Throwing again. Brady under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. To throw, it's Brady. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
So it's 3rd and long, and you know this is going to be a pass. So defensively, they bring in an extra defensive back and just blanket the field. And this is an ill-advised throw right here as it winds up being picked off easily. I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Rodgers. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. But guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot it.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
The tackle made by Kevin King.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On first down, it's Jones, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens if the linebackers dive into the line, if you block...
And he's into the end zone. Yards away. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
Is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Packers 10.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. dangerous return man showing it here.
On the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, check 26. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Whip, Lamp.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And this is caught at the 8. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 3rd and goal, Irvin. And this time he is in. Yes! Tyler Irvin as the first half is winding down. And the Packers have retaken the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Packers 17. Buccaneers 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. It got his man complete. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And now it's 2nd down.
He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
To throw again. Rodgers going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. This has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a 1-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8. at the Packers' 39-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. And it's
on third down, Jones. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
The tackle made.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Antonio Brown.
That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
First down, Buccaneers.
This is Jones. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
He was brought
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Third down.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with McCoy. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to regain the lead.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Packers! Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 75 yards as they have taken the lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. It's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
And a Buccaneer first down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Brady's throw complete there to Evans.
Brady's pass complete to Mike Evans. It's a gain of 8.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. Brady's throw there complete. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the Packers' 48-yard line.
Throwing now is Brady. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
3rd and 11.
So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. Operating from the gun. Brady. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. 3 points separating these 2 sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Brady. It's caught. Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. First down carry by Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
The ball carrier.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
And the Buccaneers are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Here's Jones. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the return across midfield into the...
She right got me.
That boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. Okay. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage with the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. And this carries into the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. First and 10. Here's Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
A 41-yard gain. First down, Tampa Bay.
On first down, Brady. That's caught by Howard. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. Brady now on first down. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Preston Smith. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Throwing on second and long. Brady into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Will Redmond, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
By the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made at the 23-yard line.
For a Green Bay Packer. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first down, Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play, sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, it was definitely an or not.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up second and 2.
They'll run it with Jones. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Darnell Savage on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Jones. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Brought down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Buccaneer first.
Now they'll throw with Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Recovered by the Packers.
50. Hey, you block over here. Get wide. Tighten up.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Get that quarterback. 26. Get that quarterback. Check 43. Switch.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And he'll look for Adams again, and this time he's got him. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup, and it'll move the chains.
1st and 10.
We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 14-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
Mason Crosby.
Well, we have the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's a touchdown for the Packers.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. That's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
To throw is Brady. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And now this pass brought in by Brown. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. They do go for it. It's Brady. And it is incomplete. incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Second and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And touchdown, Packers! Tavon Austin, 42 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead.
I know a lot of people look at these games and think, all right, this thing's done. Let's have some sportsmanship. Let's not try and score. You should never do that in the NFL. I've seen big leads blown and teams that looked like they had a victory, all of a sudden were going home with a loss.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do, and the chain of...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 on the play.
First down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Brady now on first down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Whip. Watch the whip. 6 guys.
Rodgers now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Adams. And all the way down to the 17-yard line.
That's good.
A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he will get there.
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. Name on the crowd, got a bow in the balcony. Nah, I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello. Max March out with the polo. Like my style, don't you? Nights like this, I wish I was with ya. On my
I need a break.
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me. Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Oh, down with me, down with me, down with me. Oh, you down.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The kickoff for Green Bay.
Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jones, first carry for the USC man. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
On 2nd and 9. Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. On 1st down, Jones. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
3 at the 11-yard line.
Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
At the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
On 3rd down, Jones. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Pass complete to number 13.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
CD, that call, it took some guts. It's not like they were at the 1-yard line. They had some distance to go.
They certainly did, and, you know, a lot of people might say that's fly by the seat of your pants type of coaching. but it's also sending a message out there. We're going to be unpredictable. You can't prepare for anything with us. You never know which way we're going to go. We zig, you zag.
And now some serious opening drive momentum.
19-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
He'll throw from the gun.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. To throw, it's Brady. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Take over 1st and 10.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got decent.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 97 yards. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Packers 7, Buccaneers 6.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun now for Brady.
3-yard line.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
24-yard gain.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. The throw there by Brady, intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Brady will try again on second down. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there.
And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
13. Packers 7.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
5-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
The 30-yard line.
From the 30 on second down, Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check 99. Check 99.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right. It's caught inside the 25. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
45.
From the 16, Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Going deep this time for Miller. He's got a man. Complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 34.
First down, Buccaneers.
Brady now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady, he'll let this go for the end zone. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
To Chris Godwin.
Chris Godwin, 44 yards. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Precision, precision, precision. That's the definition of it right there. Great pass, great catch for the score.
Yeah, people talk about arm strength all the time. Well, if you're not precise and you're not accurate, your arm strength really doesn't matter. We saw a little bit of everything with that throw.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
5 brings up second and 5 at the 20-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. He'll let it. And got his man complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Rodgers now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Rodgers to throw on second down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's a gain of 35.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
45. Hey, 26. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball.
Rodgers to throw once more. His pass caught at the 4. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are back within a score. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
25-yard line.
Throwing again. Brady. Packer pressure, and down he goes. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. The final shot before half for Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminated in touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 36.
Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. And again, it's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 23 yards on the play.
At the 30-yard line.
A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Complete to Devontae Adams. A 3-yard pickup. brings up second.
Rodgers again now. They'll roll him out right. His throw caught right around the 6. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. Now Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the night. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that will put them on top here in the third. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
On third down, Jones. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Brady now on first down. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards. Now, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a 1-score game here in the second half. First and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards, the pickup there.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On second down now, it's Jones. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, 33 yards. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
26.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
32-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
To the sideline.
Now that'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Rodgers. He's going to let this one go deep. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Intercepted.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Dan, do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Packers.
From the 27, Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown.
The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. He knocks it through, and it's 35-21.
The score, Buccaneers 35, Packers 21. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The left side completion to Jones. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Flush to his right. That's complete to Lazard. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Buccaneers' 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Box it. Hey, 88.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Check out route. Hot. Check nickel, 30. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Rodgers now on 1st down. That's going to be caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Brady going to throw here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown.
Packers.
And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to play. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control. But still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline and just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready in the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
No, I can't go. Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And he's going to get this on down to the...
What I did, can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs. Way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did the lady go miss? How she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First down, Brady.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Shotgun now for Brady. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
From the gun, Brady. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jackson. And into the end zone, it's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Touchdown, Packers.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
The 25-yard line.
Throwing again. Brady. Back to Brown, this time complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. He's got Evans. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Tampa Bay.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Complete to
11 more on that one and another first down.
11 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Brady to throw again. They'll find Miller. That's complete.
Brady's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First down.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. That is 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
His kick is good.
And he'll bang that one through.
That ties the game at 7. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll throw right away. He sets up the screen to Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams.
Rodgers.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out. That's out to the left and complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10, and he is all the way up past the 25. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
The 27-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Brady airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. Is Brady on 3rd down. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Tampa Bay.
On 1st down, it's Jones. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line.
Darnell Savage.
It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Point is good.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now 21-7.
Packers 7. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Working from the gun. Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
1st down.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Complete.
Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good.
Bradley Pinion to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Packers take over first and
about set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. On play action, now Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big cut.
This is Dev B Music.
Hey yo, yeah, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got chats coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it. Watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute. Like, don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken. That shaky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my sauce. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got chats coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it. Watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here, and off we go from Lambeau. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jones on first down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. Second down coming up.
To make the tackle.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
And the Buccaneers.
And to give this time to the tailback. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From just shy of midfield, Brady. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack.
3rd and 14.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down.
4th down.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They do go for it. It's Brady. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. On 1st down, Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
With the handoff to
when you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about
trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
Redmond up to make the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Over the middle here to Brown. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Going up top for Miller. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38.
1st down, Buccaneers.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
This is Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 9-yard line.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns, running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone? We saw evidence of that on that play.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Alexander on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Rolling to his right. Able to find Lazard. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
At the 33-yard line.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Out to his left. That's complete to Lazard. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Rodgers now on 1st down. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. 20. Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard, his second touchdown of the night. And the Packers have taken the lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
From midfield, here's Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Packers' 47-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brady. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Rodgers now to throw. Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Picked off at the 46. The 20.
Oh, yeah, that's how we do it.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
On for the point after.
Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Boom, boom. It's a corner now. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Rodgers to throw once more. Caught on the right side by Jones. Call it a gain of 3. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
He'll find Jones again, complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's 4th down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score all tied.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. The Packers go for it. Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And taking it across. Midfield and inside the 45. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a 1-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. Rodgers again now. The left side completion to Jones. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Rodgers pass.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And that is incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our fourth quarter tie. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the fourth quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they'd missed that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Antonio Brown.
A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
On first down, Jones. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Brady. He's got Evans. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
First down.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Will Redmond up to make
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. First down. It's Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Wait, that wide, Eddie. Watch the twist.
They'll go again to Jones. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Back to throw, Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Rodgers to throw. Flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Rodgers. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory, and never an easy thing to do, no matter how good Green Bay is, what the year is, to come into Lambeau and get the victory, but they did it.
You're not just battling the team that you're playing that day. You're not just battling the crowd that's in attendance in that game. You're battling the history of the franchise. You're battling the ghosts that swirl around that place that help spur them on to victory. It is an unbelievable atmosphere. The most historic place in the league, and you have to make sure you stay focused on your task. Otherwise, you can get easily distracted.
Yeah, hats off to them for keeping that laser focus and getting the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Lambeau, good night, everybody.